Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So as we are all in lockdown, we are doing some little jobs that we were planning to do but never got around to, as I'm sure you guys are as well. So one job that I really needed to do for quite a while was clean the interior in the Audi, and my seats need a really good wet vacuum. A lot of you will know that this car was my daily for quite a long time. I did drive it to work every day. So it has everyday stains on the seats where I've spilled stuff or whatever. So they really do need clean. So before we get into that, you guys are going to see that my wrap has not been done in around my doors or around the sills. The reason being is that I don't plan on keeping the car for that much longer. I'll probably keep it next year, but the wrap won't be staying on it that long. So that was the reason. It was going to cost me like another £700 to do around the doors and the door sills, but really it was a waste of money because I'm not keeping the car that long and I wasn't too sure if I was going to like it, so that was another reason why I didn't go for it. Just in case you're wondering why the paint on the doors and the wrap is different, that's just pretty much it. So I'm just going to clean the interior now and give the seats a really good clean. Okay, so as you guys can see, there is a few wee stains just from me eating in the car pretty much and drinking stuff in the car when I'm working. As most of you know, I did pretty much live in this car when I used it as my daily for work. The seats do need a really good clean. That one is really bad. I think I spilled a bottle of Diet Coke on that. But everything needs a good clean. I haven't cleaned it in a little while. And then I'm just going to go over all the dash and in all the little nicks and crannies and get them all cleaned up. So I'm just going to use this all-purpose cleaner by Bilt, mixed with a little bit of Woolite, and just give the seats a good scrub now before I vacuum it off. That is the driver's side, mostly hoovered. I'm not going to bother too much until I'm finished the rest of the car because it's just going to get dusty and need hoovered again. So I'm going to move on to doing the front seats. So I've already showed you the seats. They are half leather. They have got a few marks in them. So let's see how well it brings these up. So again, I'm just going to spray it with the APC. I'm going to let it soak in because I don't actually need the car, I'm not driving the car anywhere, so I'm just going to soak it completely and give it a really good scrub with that brush. So we'll just work from the top to the bottom and then I will do the bottom layer of the seat in a minute. And while I'm at it, I may as well give the leather a little scrub. So while my camera was dead, I decided to go ahead and hoover the seat. I'm going to get another wee hoover because there's dust flying in and out around the car. But this was really dirty. Go around it with the detailing brush and now I'm just going to dry it with a clean microfiber and just take away any residue that hasn't dried in. It's amazing how dirty things get and you think they're clean. Don't know if any of you guys remember. If you're an OG of the channel, you might remember. But when I had just started the channel, I was doing a detailing video, well, an interior video on Ryan's DC5 at the time. In the video, I was doing sort of something similar. I took out the seats in the DC5 and I had only been on YouTube like a couple of months and I probably only had around 100 subscribers, if even that. And this guy took my video and shared it all over the I can't remember which Facebook page it was, but it was one of the Facebook pages. It was, I think it was maybe Type R owners or DC5 owners or Integra Type R, I can remember, something like that. But he shared my video all around. Some of you will remember it because I did talk about it, and I didn't do YouTube for a while after that. And he said about why would anyone take their seats out to clean the interior and all that sort of stuff. And this just sort of brought back those memories of him saying stuff like that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm glad I did stick with YouTube, and a lot of you guys did push me to keep going, and especially Ryan. He was the one who told me to keep going, and at that point I only had a few subscribers. I know I haven't got that many now, but 2,000, must be 2,000 people in this world who actually enjoy taking seats out and doing it that way. But just doing this reminded me of that. You can tell there's quite a lot of dirt in here. I'm going to try and get that out with the detailing brush, see if I can spray right in it. Put the detailing brush right in and see if I can drag any of it out. So that is that wee job done all along that wee sill. Yeah, I like doing things like that. Maybe I didn't show you this seat that I give a clean to. Starting to dry a wee bit. So the door doesn't look that dirty, but I assume when I put some of this APC on, it's going to show the dirt. I'm sure there's some makeup marks on this door. There's a couple of marks here. I'm just going to soak the door. Okay, so that door wasn't actually too bad, but I'm just going to give it a quick buff off because it's drying in the sunlight. So now I'm just going to do the dash and then around the steering wheel and the rev counter, but it's not that bad. Like I said, I cleaned it before I took it for wrap, so I am just going to spray it onto the cloth and do it that way. So now I'm just going to move into the back seat. It's quite dirty in the back, and there is this weird stain. I'm assuming someone had a drink or something in the back and never said they spilled it or whatever. I'm just going to get in here now and give it a hoover, clean the back of that seat with some APC, and then put some leather cleaner on it. But it's quite dusty and quite dirty, so we'll get that cleaned up now. So that's the back done now. I'm just going to go around to the passenger side and do it off camera. So I've just finished the interior and I'm going to give the mats a really good clean outside and a really good scrub. And of course there's no point in putting them back in with the bottom having half a husky in it. So as you can see, the interior is really clean at the back and at the front. But it came up really nice and super clean. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of the video. I have been out here for hours trying to get this interior clean, and it really has come up really well. It was a lot of scrubbing. My arms are a little bit dead from using the scrubbing brush. All I used in the whole interior was the all-purpose cleaner, which I showed you at the start. That's all I used. I just watered it down a little bit. It's a really good product. I've used it loads and loads of times on the channel. If you go back and watch some of the other videos, you'll see how much I've used it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a little bit of a boring video, I know, but it was something that I wanted to get done. So anyway, let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's video and what you thought of the end result. And also let me know if any of you guys have tried the product. I'd be interested to know if you guys have tried it. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.